Doodly doodly, welcome, welcome. And let's go ahead and go over to here. Hello, hello, warriors. It's an Orrery Soul here. We're ready to rock your worlds. I am going to pop this up. That's right. Stereo. You guys will be able to see what we're talking about just for the setup, but we're in our screen on stream. So everybody remembers where they were. For our purposes, listen to this. Sorry. Green and blue. Nope, somehow they ended up in there.
Well, I know mine ended up in there because I realized that I didn't put it in the bag.
Okay. Between here and there, our new friend just wandered straight through the gate into the maze. That will explain Seuss's absence for this session. Seuss not with us. She's absolutely welcome at this table. We love her, but work scheduling not particularly chaotic for her. So we're hoping she'll be able to jump back in next session. We don't know.
I think she sent a picture of the sticky note she left that it says, "I need Mondays off."
Yeah, but she also left one of those for, or she had Mondays requested off anyway. So yeah.
No, it was that she didn't have to have Mondays off, but they kept giving it to her, and then the moment she starts requesting Mondays off, they start making her work.
And doubles no less. So love you, Seuss. We miss you. Get back here. We can turn this one. So where we left off, everybody had gone into the free fair, and certain people were left
very confused.
Well, no, we had Draco had signed one of his team.
Flicker is supposed to be at your distance watching the blackmail individuals, and Lyral is supposed to be escorting the caravan.
Okay.
So currently they're both occupied.
So that means Lyral is outside the gate.
I thought they made it in before us. We did.
So this is the gate into the free fair, in between the parking area and the free fair area. In between the gate and the wall, the hole in the wall, the gate in the wall into the main city, is the camping area. And this is a carriage house and stables. This is like a bathrooms. One of these kinds is a bathrooms. One of them is a retail area, I think. I think that one might be the bathroom. Bathhouse. Ignore market positions here. Yes, the little one is the bathhouse. There.
storage?
Yeah, looks like a merchandise warehouse. Small merchandise warehouse. That's the carriage house and stables, and then this is a kitchen, a public kitchen.
Okay.
You would know this. Anyone is welcome to come in and kind of take over the kitchen while they're in the free fair. And you can make a coin doing it. There are some resources that are just there provided by the city. Flour, salt, basic, super basic stuff. And then you can add anything that you bring with you, and you can make generate at least a return, if not a profit, for selling it through the windows and at the tables.
Lovely.
As we had established, this is the tent that is reserved for the trade delegation from SAFE. And now you know the layout. More stable stall. That's what those are. They're just hard structures to the wall. Do we want to be showing them? No, not necessarily. Okay. Yeah. So now we can go back to the exterior. I'm not like keeping it secret from you guys. We're going to be spending some time on this map. So, all right. So I have Draco sitting on the corner of that tent. Is that real?
Draco was over here in the middle, I believe. Where'd he go? Oh. I'm hidden.
Do you still have a hidden marker on you?
I'm invisible. I cannot be seen on this map.
I just
saw you. You see that there, but
what the hell?
I didn't think he was a rogue. Maybe put a new token down for him?
Yeah. So what happens if I move something else? Because I saw you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now move.
Yeah. Bless you.
Okay. You people, why?
Game said no Draco.
No, there's only one layer for character tokens. You can't go off the layer.
Weird.
Sure, there goes your token.
No.
No, you see the blue GM stamp that's pointing at his. Okay, well, let's get rid of that.
I feel like she's just been tied on her shoulder this entire time.
Still sit on the shoulder. You had to claim that Fushi is still on my shoulder.
That makes sense.
That's what she got to do.
Still have to tell you about the changelord. I don't care about the changelord. Main party prefab. Select.
I'm still not present. There's
It just completely got rid of your token.
there's a red circle with some writing in it. And now that okay, now it's populated. Okay, the fucked up.
Okay.
Zoom in and out.
It's fixed. Still there?
Yeah. It's fixed now.
Probably just the
I don't-
image
I don't know
didn't wanna
why.
load.
But it's fixed now.
This is how we roll people technical difficulties. It should be the name of this gaming group.
No, that's going to be the after conversation episode.
That's the name of our after show that totally exists.
Right.
Technical difficulties.
Because we've done one of those already.
They're still recording.
And it was technical. Yeah, we are still recording. Sound is still playing. Everything's going the way it's supposed to.
Yay. Okay. So, I'm here. I'm formulating plans and thinking.
So, when we had left off yesterday, just for absolute clarification purposes, the reason why Fushi is over here is because I was told that she was keeping an eye on the four that were waiting outside the gate. Is that still true, or do you want to be on
No.
Draco's shoulder?
Yeah, Draco's shoulder.
Okay.
Because I think that was the original plan, but
That
the top
leaves-
else.
That leaves them unsupervised.
No, Flicker's still.
Flicker's
Yeah,
still
which is why Flicker's
Gotcha.
over there.
Okay, so. Look, it's Flicker.
Flicker!
I think orange is right.
Did it pop out?
Yes,
Was it sticky on the inside still?
sticky enough for me to feel it pull, but not sticky enough to make it.
If it pops out again, we'll add some more. Just use the purple glue. So. Glue sticks.
So Flicker is going to be like over here.
Watching.
Okay.
Waiting.
Guess what? Here's, look a lot like Flicker.
Wow.
Ah.
Wow, Flicker, you've grown some new features. Namely, you're 7 foot tall.
You're 7 feet tall and
Somebody's-
mushroom head.
You're Scottish.
And you're Scottish now.
Don't tempt me.
So yeah, from here, the absolute last thing that was said is that Bonnet had pinpointed a location of one of the two units, two black nail guys that came in before everybody else, and had a last known for the other one. And I will turn the spotlight over to you guys. There is the free fair is populated. A lot of people are just setting up their tents out in the parking area around their caravans, around their wagons, around their carts. These are preset because they're for people who have already been visiting the orange tents. Some of them are rentable, and there will be underneath the walkway on the wall. There's an office actually right in this area here, where you'd be able to make those arrangements if you wanted to rent a tent or if you had questions that you needed to ask someone who works for the city. That's your first point of contact with the administration.
Okay. Does anybody want to say anything? Does anybody have anything to say? No?
Sorry, Flicker's gnats?
What do you see about that? Draco, having come up with an idea, is going to holler for Flicker. Flicker!
Yeah.
It's just that easy.
Quick as lightning.
Yes, Captain. Flicker, I need you to go into the Timber District and fetch Anya. Tell her to come here. I have a discreet assignment for her. And then when you're done fetching her, I need you to go make your rounds to the other members and tell them that we need to have a meeting this afternoon. Yes, Captain.
Into the city.
Bye-bye, Flicker.
I would have told him where to start looking for Anya, the Sawdust Saloon.
He might very well know. You guys have been together for a year or two.
Everybody knows where their hot spots are.
And so from there, I'm going to suggest that we investigate where Bonnet lives.
Bonet's not me.
Bonnet's by you.
Can't
I am also next to him.
No.
You have a gray shadow.
No, albino lizard shadow.
He's got a pale shadow.
Pale shadow.
And rode a pale horse.
We said all these on the back were stables, right?
Yeah.
The left-hand side is right between the first two stables. The other one, seen on the right-hand side, the same pattern, but don't know if it's still there.
Well, shall we go introduce ourselves?
There's no ratings or anything that they might be able to sneak through, is there?
Not that I'm aware of.
If not, then perhaps they're placing something malicious. Or waiting for their friends.
Given that it's the Black Nail and they're information-oriented, from what I understand, I don't think they're planting anything, but that doesn't mean they don't have extra orders. And I do believe Draco, with a fluffy butt on his shoulder, will start wandering off
Don't call me a fluffy butt.
in this direction.
I know I am a fluffy butt.
I will hop on Bonnet and I'll start riding right behind him.
I'm walking beside Wandered and Steed.
Totally not gonna pay attention.
You know, you would think I would. You would think I would.
He's the definition of gray man. He knows how to
My outfit may look like I stand out. I don't really. People just don't want to look at me.
Now it's time. Thank you.
Do you want me to go check out the possible last node?
Well, I was going to ask, do we want to split up, or do we want to stay as a group?
Well, it looks like I'm not going to be going alone anywhere.
You don't want me to be so close. I don't have to be.
You do what you want to do, man. It's up to you.
You do your move.
Yeah, more boo like, You do what you feel like doing. We just need to.
I
What's going
can
on?
be discreet. Don't worry.
Well, if there
That's
is somebody
encouraging.
over on the other side, you being there to block them would be better. I can go and investigate that other side.
If they're not there, then you can try tracking them down.
Okay. So, sounds like Draco is going to...
Nope, left.
She grabs your ear and steers you to the left instead.
Yeah, this is the one we know.
Yeah, because I'm like, no, that's the one that we know about. This is the one that known.
So-
Because I'm coming over here. Because I fucking leap off, and go, other way!
Seems like a full unit. He comes off.
Well, I didn't bring my guy, so I have to use my red. Thingy mistake if I can get it out.
Both of you? They're saying he comes off like he gets off to it.
No, he just, I can pop him off the base and I need to split this up so it's easier to keep track of.
So you said between the first two stalls?
Between the first two, and that's on both sides. The last known on the right, and then was there when Bonnet
Let's
came
keep
back.
going.
Just going to lock him up, huh?
That's the idea.
I will stand right here and watch both ways to see if anything changes with the situation.
Fair. Okay. So,
A good friendly fun.
what do I see?
I need you to make a perception roll, and I'm going to roll your disadvantage die.
Lovely.
We're looking at, oh crap, stand by, looking at these rules. Yes, I can. Hidden. Why does it keep going away? Jeez. No, then why? Sign in. Nope. The heart of the dagger. Moses. Yeah, they're not right. Okay. So there's no static target number for him.
No.
It's daytime in a very limited hiding area, so we'll say static 12, 50-50.
Oh, that was different.
That is a 17 with hope.
It's an 11 with hope.
It's an 11 with hope.
I rolled a 6. GM's rolling hot tonight.
16. 18. Sorry. Why did I do...
Oh, it changes all of a sudden, huh?
Okay, look.
I'm messing
Look.
with you, dude. I believe
I,
you.
I did my math wrong.
That is 16, and then you have a +2.
The +2 in my... But I don't know what happened, I promise.
-6 brings it to a 12. So that is a success. Take that hope. And yes, you do see him. Are you just hulking?
I am currently just hulking in the doorway.
Okay.
The gap.
Does he rely on himself being hidden and thinking that someone is just standing there looking down and he's like, he can't see me? We'll do... He absolutely is. He is 100% convinced that he is well hidden.
That guy knows from my art.
That guy can't see. Dragons can't see in the dark.
Everybody.
So you obviously see him crouched. This is that was the second one. That one was the second one. So that is Fawn. That is Goblin.
So I'm looking at a crouched fawn giggling to himself.
Essentially, and same.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna kind
Not
of
hulking, but-
investigate and little kind of corner peek.
You're being stealthy. Okay,
Yeah.
and you're doing it from the ground.
Let's go ahead and say yeah.
Okay.
I
Give
find
me
that.
a perception roll, and I'm going to roll your disadvantage die. I'll do the same die that I used last time. Crit?
No, not even close.
It's only a -1 to your roll, but you're still looking at a 12. They're gone.
Is it under 5?
Yeah.
Oh, it is 5.
Rolled a 5.
Oh, so
What's your instinct?
Hang on. Okay, so that's a 6.
Still not. Yeah, they're
Still
gone.
ain't gonna help.
They're gone. They're in the wind.
So no see nobody. They gone. Alright, so knowing that information, I'm just gonna scurry down and go join the giant lizard.
And I'm watching this fawn. I'm gonna look back to the others.
Just walking along.
Everybody walks towards.
Everybody moves.
Just receivers. That one more.
Draco!
Yeah, I've got one here.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think they realize I've got them.
Agility check.
Well, good news-ish. Nobody was over there, so...
It's not necessarily good news, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Going using the Seder leap. Straight up and with a slight angle, they pop up and onto the roof of the stable. I will give you this one check to see who wants to try to pursue or take a ranged attack or anything like that. So, hold on a second here. You did not know that they were there. You hadn't gotten eyes on them yet. Draco, I was going to say Bex, picks you up by the scruff of your neck without you knowing why and whips you into the air.
in their direction. That is going to be
because of your monkishness. You're able to use your tail and so, to straighten yourself out, so you're not like ass over tea kettle. Hey, let's do what we came down here to do, and then go back upstairs.
So this is going to be a strength check.
This is going to be a strength check and an agility check. I will say that this is a tag team attack that I will not hold against you.
Cool.
Let's go with your roll. I rolled an 8. It was... Oh, wait. Hang on. 8 plus 9, 10. That's a 10.
Lovely.
Yes.
What is that, a 3 or an 8? Okay. So,
Did you use your bonus as well?
Yeah, I added the bonus, so that made it a 10. No, 9.
Okay.
Yeah, 10.
If she starts taking her shoes off,
I don't feel bad about what I said in side quest. I don't feel bad about what I said in side
Hey, no, not for free. Not for free.
Yeah, people, no. You gotta speak.
Anyways, I got an 18.
That is an absolute success. You needed a 13 in order to be able to make contact. So, you can combine your damage.
Cool.
If you want now, you can you get to decide whether you're dealing stress and are trying to apprehend, or whether you are trying to do lethal damage.
Definitely not lethal. I'm trying to stun him so that we can take him captive.
Okay. This is Goblin? No, this is
Fawn.
This is Fawn Skulk. Alright.
8 plus D6, right? Yes.
Combine your damage, and then we will convert that into stress.
So for me, that would just be an unarmed strike. Right? Or an improvised one.
Correct. Yes, she's definitely counts as an improvised weapon.
Just trying to do charades off screen.
And it's backwards.
So 7.
You did 7?
So bad.
Do you add anything to the
No.
damage?
As a monk,
She rolled a 2 and a 1.
Did she roll the 4-sided die?
No. She did not trigger combo strike.
She did not trigger combo strike. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for.
No. So she's just doing a regular attack. You would have to mark a stress to do combo.
Is that what you were talking about when you said market stress? Or
Did I say Marcus Stress?
no, I confused me.
Okay.
I've had a day.
As a monk, you have the ability to do additional damage
Yeah.
by marking a stress to initiate the
The
combo
combo.
attack, which would mean you get to roll an extra, I think it's a D4.
Yeah,
at your
D4.
level. And then if you roll higher on a subsequent one, that adds to your die. And then if you roll higher on a subsequent roll, you get to add again and add all that together to your damage.
Okay.
Do you want to sack that stress, or are you happy with this result?
No, let's go ahead. I'm gonna sack that stress.
Okay, roll that D4.
That's a 3.
Okay, so you're now at 6.
And that's a 2.
8.
So-
Plus you had 8, right?
I rolled a 3. So together we did. I did 4. Together we
4,
did
that's
7.
right, because it was 7.
Yeah.
So 10 points.
Gotcha. 10 points.
But it doesn't count the one fall below.
Why is the door open? Is that Allie? Allie's doing something. Okay. Sorry, I forgot Allie was here. So you whip Fushi up and over, and Fushi, the angle is just exactly right to where you can straighten your path out, get into position to be able to land on his shoulder and chest and push off so that he gets shoved into that wall. He's already right up next to it, and then you just boom and eject off of him again. If you want, you can control your trajectory so that you can land on the roof, or you can continue off the roof down to the ground. In either case,
He's
he bonks his head really, really good, and even though he's a horn head, it was the back of the head. He is out.
but now he's on the ground, right?
No,
he's still up there.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay up on that roof.
Where the roof comes together with the wall.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I tumble and stay on the roof.
Gotcha. He is out, and that was very quietly done. There was just a bonk.
Panic, react, unconscious.
Yup.
Down. He's down, but don't ever throw me like that again. Sorry.
I'm going to turn my attention over that way to the top of the wall where the other one had disappeared off to, just to see if I can spot the other one doing something similar to what that one was trying to do.
There seems to be no movement from that side. With the amount of foot traffic and cattle bells and all that kind of stuff, dogs barking, knocks, bonnet, whatever happened over here would not have been heard on that far side. So
Okay.
it seems to have been able to.
So maybe that was a reaction to us getting spotted over there. Okay.
He literally just said, "He's right. I see him right there." So I'm learning that he had been spotted.
He thought he was being sneaky, and then the tall lizard said something. Oh shit!
He's right there.
I got one.
Perhaps you should work more on your hidden skills.
Due time.
It is simply because it seems you're trying to be very under the radar and you're unfortunately loud.
So he was the one who said, "There he is."
I know, but then she started yelling.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I was telling him, "Hey, I didn't find anything over there."
Ah, that's right. Okay, gotcha.
But you also should also work on this as well.
Yeah, okay.
You weren't hiding very well.
What do I know?
Do we hear a flicker go past?
No, he's got more than one stop to make in the city.
13
Yeah.
13 stops to make. Can you toss him off the roof? I'll try and catch.
things I do.
I'm not going to make any agility checks or anything like that. That's not the.
I'll do a strength check to see if I can pull the fawn.
Oh, all right, that's fair.
Look at the edge there. Oh shit!
Oh, now you're good.
Now you roll good, yeah. Strong.
What's a 12 plus an 8?
20.
That's a 20 plus a 1, so that's 21.
Yeah, absolutely.
21.
Oh, that's like yanking it down. It's got enough force to just throw towards straight.
So the real trick would have been getting, because the way that it's angled, the real trick would have been getting it up and over. You managed to jettison him up the angle enough that he kind of launches off like a ramp and just kind of drops right into Draco's arms.
I give. Well done.
Thank you.
You're quite strong for someone so small. It's very impressive.
To be honest, I was not expecting that.
It seems you're full of
Put the
surprises.
fawn down and
Yeah.
hog tie it.
Okay.
I would expect nothing less.
Alright, I'm gonna leap down back onto the cargo shoulder.
Gotcha. All right.
Well, we've got one in custody.
Go check out that one.
Follow along with him.
You're the tag buddy.
I am your apocalypse buddy. That's a reference to our Walking Dead game.
You gotta have an apocalypse.
Gotta have an apocalypse buddy.
I'm going to stop you guys before you make all the way across. So now you can decide how you make your approach. You are not yet visible, but you will be within 1 or 2 more steps.
So I'm gonna dismount. Wow. To use my
Using coordinated shot.
Oh, I know.
card I have. I get to
heard?
pick up hoping
Okay,
questions.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use this
Left middle in the city.
to try to figure out. They're now where I'm tracking, so try to figure out what they were doing here. Even if it's just hiding.
This looks like an ambush setup.
Hmm.
I will use my other one. Question I ask is, what direction did they go in? If they're not here.
There are no signs that they are not here.
Hmm.
Look. That's going to be
Describe how you are doing this.
on all fours. Like, slowly looking around, but looking around where all the footprints leading in are, and then not realizing it's out. And then just staying hunched over, but having my cloak around me more. And then just using what little shadow there is to just kind of poke my head in and see if I can feel around those walls and see if there's any openings or anything.
So you're actually entering.
I'm going to try to enter it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'm gonna need you to make a stealth, but because you are not roguey, do you have anything that is would assist you in a stealth action like that?
You get +1 to your finesse, which would help you.
I don't think
Anything.
like the secret stupid doesn't really help right now.
Also, you don't have any hope.
Yeah, I can't do that anyways. So, I don't have any experiences I can help out with. I do have a +1 to my finesse score. So,
This feels. I'm gonna give you a benefit of keep it secret, stupid.
I can't use the words on.
I know, but I'm still gonna give you. This feels like the stupid part.
Appropriate, I suppose.
You have a dog this guy would have already been tracked as having passed back and forth
It's fair.
in front of him already. That's what you were doing was just self-harm, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Okay.
Bring that up too, but then you were like, start going this way. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna.
that I will. Okay, I'll stand at the corner of the alley. I'll look at Bob and I'll just fetch.
Then in that case, go ahead and give me an would Bonnet go for a catch and hold, or would Bonnet go for a pounce and sit? What would his methodology be with this?
Back them into a corner and not necessarily do harm, but trap them.
Okay.
Sounds like a body slam and sit on the body.
That's the harm. It's a big harm.
Sit. Well, it is a goblin. That one is the goblin, so yeah, that would be harm.
But does he know? You would know that because you were seeing through Bonnet's eyes.
Yep. So this is a presence. This is intimidation. This is.
Well, I have a -1. That was gonna be fine.
Yeah, but what is Bonnet?
Excuse me.
The only thing I have for Bonnet right here is just his damage and stuff he does well.
Yeah.
Oh, they do use
They
power
use,
stats.
they use,
Yeah.
yeah.
He has
Okay.
separate evasion and damage pools. That's really the whole thing.
Gotcha. I'd forgotten about that. I haven't looked at my Beastbound in a while.
Yeah, nothing happens with that one. That's a 3 down to a 2.
Yeah. Okay. So
Here.
this would have been a 14 target. Not better than 50-50, but these guys are trained to react instinctively to this kind of jeopardy. I will say that the suddenness of Bonnet's approach causes him to do a at a disadvantage, to do a reaction at a disadvantage. There it is there. I'll let you roll the disadvantage there. The target number for this is 12. That's a -2.
We're on equal playing field.
So, the nature of this huge fucking demon dog barreling in and skidding to a halt just within, gripping range causes the goblin to not just jump but also turn, and that turn is a panic turn, so he overspins so that by the time he's in a position to be able to grab something, he's actually trying to grab the tall part of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of does this fingernail scrabble. He's got very short arms, so he can't grab either side of the alley that you guys are in, and so he just drops right back down. That gives Bonnet a free action to be able to.
Man, sit.
Just drop on him. Drop his weight on him.
Belly flop.
Okay. Once again, I will ask, are you looking to simply incapacitate, or are you looking to try to...
Incapacitate.
Okay.
Don't want to kill him, but I want him subdued.
Go ahead and make an unarmed attack roll.
Or would you say this would be agility for him leaping onto him?
Yeah,
Hmm.
if that's your preference.
Or the attack this time, like flawlessly. Because that is going to be a 21 with him.
Oh, absolutely.
Jesus.
Your target number was a 12. His difficulty is 12. So yeah, Bonnet just goes. Whoa. Can you please roll me a fate roll? I just need to know whether fear or hope is higher.
Oh, hope is higher.
He is pinned in such a way that he cannot draw his dagger from his belt. and stab the dog that is weighting him down. He is pinned and struggling.
I just kind of lean my head around the corner. Well done. Good boy.
No, it's this boy.
Don't say good boy too loud.
Yeah, they can't say good boy.
We'll get offended.
Hmm.
Do you mind telling them that we got the other one?
Sure.
We'll sit here with this, and I will take some rope out and start trying to tie him up as we
Gotcha.
and disarm
I'll
him.
just walk on back over to them. Do I need to move the token at all? Or
No. We're,
Yeah. I'm just-
we're out of combat time for right now.
walking over and say, it seems the dear bonnet popped the other.
Wait.
Oh, it's the dog's name.
So you said there wasn't another one up there. Did you look? So anyways,
Really taken with the masonry at the moment. It's just
Good stonework.
I gotta redo the graph sometimes.
stone walling.
right. I should be done hog tying this one. I'll have him over my shoulder.
Yeah, it will have been done by
That is something funny. Like Vosk is like leaning over your shoulder, looking at the rock or the stonework you're looking at. Like, I remember when they put that one there.
Right.
That was one of the good years. It's just like,
And so I will have this fawn over my shoulder.
Gotcha. By the time you get over there, Steed is done doing the same. Have we figured out what that is?
Up here, I got it.
You got it.
Yep. I'm just trotting down on the ground because.
Because one shoulder is taken.
At this point, I will remind you that you do have the administrator's office at your disposal, but you have as many other options as you can think of as well.
do we need to go turn these in to some other authorities?
Yeah, but let's make sure we can get both of them in at the same time. As best we can. So, he'll be done with the other one by now.
Yeah, he's done hog tying him, and he's in the process of figuring out whether he can lift him.
I'll just pick this one up. Because he'll be thrashing about, I'm sure.
Always time for the dog.
No, that seems mean to the dog.
I would offer to carry, but I have no strength in my arms.
Can I assume you would have disarmed as well?
Oh, yeah.
Both of you guys would have disarmed?
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. So you just took the belts off of them because they've got tons of pouches and stuff, and these guys could have poisons or smoke bombs or...
As long as they don't have any cyanide. And then I will carry them into administration.
Gotcha. So just as a reminder, that's right underneath this corner here.
You haven't mentioned that seems like it was set up for an ambush, I'm assuming.
Almost like as we walk in, it's like they were getting ready to jump somebody.
Interesting.
At least that's the tracks of the Goblin had.
We'll have that information in a minute. So, give them to the local authority peoples. And let the locals know that these are suspected blackmail.
Gotcha. All right. In my head, I never actually made it. Okay.
I mean, there's a nice little room right here.
Well, right, that's another stall.
But it's bigger.
It is
Big
bigger.
horses.
Throw them in the brig. The stall with horses.
Um,
Hello, Onyx. Hi, Freya.
yeah, so we'll just have to imagine that there is an office there.
Imagination.
I always knew that there was going to be, because that's where I had imagined you to be posted out while waiting for the thing to start.
It's okay.
So there is one guard and one administrator in the office. They are not set up for holding here. But the guy does suggest, the guard does suggest that we can bring him around to one of the stalls and lock him in there. It's completely stone work, so they would not be able to get out
Anytime
unless
easily.
he came busting through the door, which will be guarded by him. That'll work. What was it?
I think he's playing with the two toys and dash on the wall and the floor with it.
Also,
Yeah, except
More like-
drumsticks are connected.
Yeah, it's more like a jump rope kind of style. Because there's at least 4 of them connected.
It's the noisy tubes, the ones that compress on themselves. If you stretch it out and turn it at 90 degrees, you can.
that's where the whistle sound.
They've got like 7 or 8 of those up in that room, and for a while they were all connected to themselves. Yeah.
Okay, we've established the guard, we've established the cell. All of that is taken care of.
So we're going to let these two share a cell.
I don't have another body to guard another cell.
Okay.
It's just me. I'm hoping you'll be able to send word to the station and get someone or some other people out here, get a whole cart, because they're going to need to move these guys in.
We'll get you taken care of. One of them's unconscious anyways.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's very.
I imagine the conscious one will be upset when they wake up. So,
If they were preparing for an ambush, perhaps they're waiting for their fellows to also make their way in.
likely. The caravan they were following hasn't made it into the city yet. So,
By now, after all of this, they'll have gotten because they were actually in the parking area, and we're in the process of moving into their tent. So all of that will have happened. The person that you had riding with them is currently in the city. So,
Is there somebody in particular of that caravan they may have been targeting?
that's information we have to ask the Goblin for now.
I didn't know if there was someone important. Well, everyone's important, but politically, I
They are from Shane.
mean.
This is supposed to be a merchant delegation, if I remember right. Is that what this was?
this was a trade delegation, yes.
And given that Fate's Wheel is run by merchants, it's very likely very political.
You would know better than me.
I don't know that.
You're certainly more in tune with civilization than I am.
I wouldn't know that either.
Excuse me. You're excused.
Okay, bye.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, bye.
So,
Hi there,
about
Okay,
how
hello.
long until
Anya.
Anya shows up?
It would be probably upwards of about 15 or 20 minutes, so a good 10 minutes after you've got your prisoners established in the cell. Anya arrives first, and she was your Flicker's first assignment.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
everyone else is going to be
everyone else
going
is
to.
be at the meeting.
So I will instruct Anya on my plan. And my plan is to have Anya go through the proper channels to let them in, but make sure she tracks one of them in the process. Anya, being a ranger, has the ability of gifted tracking. So she's going to mark one of them for tracking.
You're such a trusting soul. Anya makes her way out to the gate and to the area where they were posted up waiting. They are not there. They are gone.
Lovely.
Anya runs back relatively quickly to inform you that they are not where you left them.
I thought you had someone watching them.
That's somebody I had watching them went to get Anya. So, fair.
Well, we did certainly hold them up. I did spook them quite a bit. Perhaps they thought it better to try another day.
Or another gate.
Or that.
Free Fair is technically just the easiest one to get in.
True, but this would give you the opportunity to send word to all of the gates, because they have to travel to the next one.
So, Free Fair.
Does it have to cross the river? Oh wait, Free Fair there. Yeah, sorry.
Free Fair's here.
I was looking at Clear End like it was Free Fair.
Stonefell Gate.
Stonefall Gate is the main gate. It's the main decorative gate, the tourist attraction gate. Going to be far too much traffic, or to be able to track them in it. It's probably where they went because of that.
Yeah.
But there's going to be far too much traffic to track them in it.
There's also South Slums and the Spirit Road. But yeah,
But that's like a day's journey to get to the Spirit Road
yeah.
without horses.
And given the traffic Stonefall would see, it would be too easy for them to disappear.
He's magnetized.
I know. Oh,
Don't worry, he's magnetized.
So I thought you said that magnet worked. Uh-huh.
It works enough.
It works well enough. We're just being manhandled.
You just can't flip upside and shaking. He'll just go flying and get out of me.
all right, so tiny.
Okay.
And I'm colorblind. That's the wrong color.
Is it really?
Well, the brown, the green, and the reds always throw me off.
That's unfortunate.
I really don't have to look at them.
I'm going to set one on fire while you guys figure out your next steps.
I'm going to take him. This goblin is built to see if I find anything in the pouches that might help. Thinking there's something in there or some body's likeness on it. We
Okay, hang on. They still
Did
put
you
their
have one
belts
marked?
on?
Andy,
Sir?
did you have one marked?
It was the goblin.
Okay. Sorry. Continue.
I didn't use the other thing from in the last session we did, so I used all this one for the first
I
time.
have something that would have been nice for tracking. Unfortunately, I would have to have dealt damage to them to make it work.
Yeah, all rangers have something similar to that as well.
Let's give to tracker, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Rangers focus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you going to answer that question though?
Which
Are they still wearing their belts while
No.
in the cell? Okay,
just say-
thank fucking God. Okay. Okay. I wasn't here for that.
Yeah, but they've got all kinds of like pouches and stuff on it. I'm going to rummage through.
No, because I
She
wanted to
was
deal with
rough.
the kids.
I'm going to start rummaging through one of them, like the goblins specifically, and see what's going on with it. But there's also the question too: if they got in, and they were setting up an ambush, do I need to go hide in the goblin spot?
There's no guarantee that whatever their ambush was, it was going to happen soon.
Not to mention, we did kind of ruin the ambush by taking the ambushers out of their holes.
Not that they
Where's
would
the
know that.
one?
Not that the rest of them would know.
So I guess it comes down to
Did he find something in the belt?
he did, apparently.
Find something in the middle.
Maybe we should try to focus on trying to figure out who their exact target or what their target was to try to meet them there or get ahead of them rather than trying to prevent them from getting in the first place at this point.
I do take these out and I'll walk over to the Driggers, like, does this mean anything to you? Just drop them in your hand. Or reach up and drop them in.
That's both sides of the same coin.
Okay, just reach up and just drop it right in their hand. Does that mean anything to you? Because it seems like a seedy dive bar.
It would be. That would. Okay, there's a problem with that, though.
What's that?
Why are they trying to go into Free Fair?
Were they?
Yeah. They were trying to get in through Free Fair instead of South Slums.
Were they?
You don't do that.
No.
Does this mean anything to you?
I know where the leaky cask is, but it's on the other side of town from here.
His point is that it's at a whole other gate. That's no longer visible to the rest of the planet. We have changed the setup. We're looking at the two new cameras, which has given me your crisp and clean, beautiful forms. But I'm going to have to pull that up and show it to the world. Stand by.
Maybe then, perhaps this was not their target. Or perhaps that is meant to be a meeting place and they took the long way around to avoid suspicion.
I can see both of those as options. They are a sneaky lot that have been in town for a long time now. So with that, I will have Anya, since I've got her here. I'm going to have Anya go talk to Pip. Pip. It is Pip. Pip Quicknut over in South Slums. And let him know that there are supposed to be some shady visitors at the Leaky Cask. Shady doesn't describe enough, but
We know there's one human, a goblin, an orc, and a faun. They'd be all traveling together.
the ones that got away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a 7-foot long person who's really here pissing people off.
There was another fawn. Yeah.
Oh, so there were 5.
There's 6 total. So there
Okay,
was-
so
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, I had it right. It's a human, an orc, a goblin, and a faun.
I think it was 2 goblins, 2 fawns.
correct in the group. Yes.
In the group,
So
not the ones out there.
Yeah, we're still
The whole group was 2.
Yeah, the
Two
whole
and two.
group was 2, 2, 1, and 1. And one of it all got away.
So she heads off at a ranger's run.
Yeah. She will take the shortcut going through Silkhearth and past Stonefall Gate. So she'll go back into town, cut as close across as she can, and go out the South Slum Gate.
Okay. Okay.
That'll give her advantage on getting wherever she needs to be before they do. Lovely.
Yeah.
Not you. You are lovely, but we'll talk about that later.
That's my father.
So, you don't have feathers. So, I will say that I need to go contact the main guard and ask for prisoner transport to Free Fair.
I was hoping you were going to make that contact. I got to stay here and watch over these goons.
No, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, excellent.
I'm going to suggest my leave, unless y'all want to come with me, but I have to go to the main guard station.
Yeah,
In the Timber District.
There would be one in the Timber District.
Yep, that's probably it.
Okay, so it won't be far. So you're going to hang out here?
might as well. I'm new here. I don't know where I'm going.
But you're allowed in the city.
Also, there's the fact that he said he didn't have enough people to stand guard here, so one more or two more probably wouldn't hurt anything.
You mean 3?
Maybe 3. 2.5. The question is, which one's the half?
Yeah, we'll sit here with these just in case anything happens, and you do what you have to do.
Are you sure about that? Because Bonnet is twice the size of...
That's true. Then it would be 3.5 if you include Bonnet.
1, 2.5.
I'm the half.
Well,
That's
For
the
some-
question, though. Is Bonnet the half, or are you the half?
I'm the half.
honestly, for some reason my brain blanked out that you're a goblin. I thought you were like a full-grown person.
That's real mean to Bonnet.
I'm sorry, Bonnet.
You're the bestest boy!
You're coming with me, or you're staying with the dog?
Hey, I'm gonna stay.
You staying with the dog?
Yeah.
Draco's off on his own then.
Gotcha.
Do they have some water? Like a flask or anything?
Sure we would, because basic stuff.
Basic supplies. Everybody's got one. Got some.
That would mean I do too!
Unless you drank it all after you fell out of the tree.
Or did it fall out when I fell out of the tree?
All good questions.
You have everything fastened, battened down to yourself, so that you can do your monkish stuff without
Without being monkey.
without getting tangled up or.
So, what's happening now?
Well, I'll take my joke of water a little further then. Why don't pour water on the unconscious guy? Startle awake.
So you ask the guard to unlock the stall, their makeshift prison, so you can go in there with.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That makes sense.
Sorry about that. I'm being less than clear in my discussion.
Well, no, because I was up there when all of that happened.
Gotcha. Okay.
I thought you were talking. I thought we were still talking about that when you came back.
No, you guys had just finished.
Oh,
And the guard was saying, I don't have enough people to have 2 different cells.
yeah, which means you were down here when we were talking about them being in one cell. Context, baby.
So, good try talking to them. Slide them in. I get a bonus for protecting lies and stuff from criminals.
I mean, one of them's weak, though, right?
No, I
We
know
can
what
still
you're
chit chat to him.
Yeah, because I get advantage on rolls to negotiate with criminals, detect law, and get that right.
When it's dinner time.
Make it like
It feels like you're trying to stay down here. It doesn't actually feel like you're trying to eat pizza. It feels like you're trying to stay downstairs.
I mean, there's one unconscious, one conscious.
and the one that's conscious is very not happy with me because there's no dog layoff.
So, I mean, I can start a conversation up with them. Is it more of a you can feel for it, or do you have to actually talk to them?
I can tell if they're lying.
Why do you smell?
I get an advantage for telling if they're lying or to negotiate.
I sketched their boy.
So if I'm talking, I can try negotiating with them. I don't know what I'm allowed to negotiate, or I can tell if they're lying if you're talking to them.
Yeah, you can stay down here being bored, but yeah.
Well, I can try it.
If you want to try to
Use
get
this
some
plate.
information,
That's my plate. This one right here. Right here. Right here.
so if you want to try to get information out of them, I can at least want to better understand if they're giving you crap. That's it.
I am not the great. What's the word?
Interrogator.
Yes, that word. Thank you.
What's
But I will definitely.
Slapper, that scoundrel. You get advantage on detecting lies, negotiating with criminals, or finding a safe place to hide. You know, I'm not great at talking.
But you can at least be listening.
Okay. So how is it? Describe it.
You don't mean to intrude on official business, but if you're looking for someone who needs to be able to talk to them, I can take a crack at it. I'm known to be interesting to speak to.
I mean, honestly, none of them.
Sorry, looking up kind of like this, huh?
We're-
He lives.
We both are. We're just kind of like two kids staring up at the Grim Reaper. He's like,
It's Billy and Mandy looking up at Grim.
yes, it is. That's exactly what's going on.
I guess that makes you Erwin.
Wait, no, hang on. Who's the guy? Who's the big buff guy that makes no sense?
Oh yeah, the action hero guy. I don't remember his name.
I thought you were going with Uncle Nurgle for some odd reason.
No,
There's also the bully kid.
no. Draco stands above everyone else too. So
Anyway.
he would have to be the big guy that makes no sense.
And there's also the thing of I'm a third party to this. Not officially aligned with anyone here, so maybe he would be more willing to speak.
Have a crack at it.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I'm not here right now.
Oh, okay. You were putting your 2 cents in, that's why I thought. I was wondering. Don't you see?
I suppose that's right.
But yeah, so it's, which one is one that was not, that's awake is the goblin, right?
Yeah, the goblin's awake.
The goblin is awake. The fawn is knocked unconscious.
So I guess the stable door opens and there's just this behatted figure that comes almost gliding in there, and he will just kind of squat low and be eye level with the goblin. He's like, "Hello there."
You see, the goblin's hand moves to where his belt would be.
No, don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
And
What's your name?
yes,
Hello, yes. My name is Voss.
oh, Voss. Burn in the inferno.
My dear, dear goblin friend. You'll have to do a lot more than that to kill me.
Fetch me a knife. I'll get to work.
Hmm. Where are your friends going to? The ones that didn't get in.
I've got a party scheduled. Don't
guess-
want to be late. Don't want to miss the cake.
Oh, I guess you're going to be late, though.
So it would seem.
Where's it going to be held, this party? It sounds like fun.
In your arsehole.
I don't recommend that. I think he's lying. And I'm going...
It's a small.
I would like to try to use my concerning charm experience here.
Okay.
The way I'm going to do that is I'm basically just going to lean in close, and what the goblin can see is there's no... It's not necessarily malice, it's also not friendliness. It is the gaze of a predator who's locked onto a target,
Okay.
and he's just smiling and just reaches up a clawed finger and just kind of traces the jawline. Like, it would be better to help me out. I'm not with them. I'm not affiliated. I'm simply furious.
All right. Make a persuasion check.
Hearing this, I'm just back there, just like for to stand on it. Oh my god! I don't know.
Every time he says something, I feel dirty.
Then it's working.
Let's see. I don't think this is gonna work.
Let it work.
Okay. So
I'll throw something at him.
so it's 12 with fear, unfortunately.
I take that fear lovingly, and you will succeed. What was your aim here?
The aim is trying to figure out for him to give me where his other allies were trying to go to in the city. Where was the plan? Where was the planned point that they were headed to?
Where is this party here?
Yeah.
Right outside this door. Right outside this door.
Who's all invited?
Oh. Couple of goblins. Couple of fawns. An orc. One stinky human.
They do stink, don't they? Who's the guest of honor?
I've already given you that answer. He looks away.
He looks away, and I just gently back to look at me.
He dips his head away. He's tied up.
Mhm.
He's tied up. But he dips his head away. And as he dips up, he continues to roll back. And he falls into the shadow.
I'm just gonna reach out. Oh.
He's not in that part of the ship. But you are in a completely enclosed space with no light. The entire room is shadow.
So the best of my knowledge, he's still somewhere in here.
In your experience, you've seen how the shadow walkers, steppers can move. And yes, he can only be in where he sees.
I'm going to do something. I am going to mark a stress to activate my patron's mantle.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I get a bonus equal to my tier on action rolls to intimidate a target.
That there's a side effect that we haven't really discussed. That is, when you invoke Mahina's mantle, you shed a certain amount of moonlight, which causes light to shine and exposes it.
Gotcha. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So what happens is I don't know if these guys are looking in on the room, but they could probably hear somewhat.
They'll have been able to hear, but yeah, they won't be able to see. It's daytime outside, so they won't be able to see the moonlight escaping.
Gotcha.
Or anything.
So the moonlight hits and reveals him, and what he sees is it's a form similar to what it was in the Session 0, but it's evolved.
Right.
So now, with the time and age, the jaws are still there, but now there's almost this sort of cauldron of like burnt, cindery wood that's kind of almost grown out of his robes. As he just kind of looks, and his eyes have become this burning hot coals. And he's like, "Don't think the shadows will save you, friend."
So he has gone up to the shadows where he's on the beam.
Mm-hmm.
As you look up at him, he is directly over you. He rolls off and drops onto you. I'm going to roll for an unarmed strike at disadvantage, but I'm still going to try to make an unarmed strike on you.
You know what?
Nope, can you roll that disadvantage die for me?
Oh, sure. -3.
Doesn't matter.
Did you get a crit?
If someone wants to verify, you're absolutely welcome to.
Not 20.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Would you say me and him are very close? Like, in front of each other?
Oh, you're just on the other side of the door. You're no more than... It's
one drink away. Got you.
one drink away? What?
This is one drink. One drink away.
5, 10, no more than 15 feet away.
I'm going to need you to do me a favor while I'm under stress. Reroll that for me, danger sense.
Oh.
So, and how do you... How does that danger sense trigger, and how do you share what has happened?
Because you spoke back to him, right?
He did not respond.
He didn't respond.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't respond.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would pick up that something in the room had changed, but probably hearing him on the beam, there was a slight change.
Right as he rolls off the beam creaks.
And I just lean in and I'll lean in and shout something at him to more give an idea, like, move. Man, this
Gotcha. Your evasion is?
My evasion is 11.
He rolled a 10. He does not get his attack bonus for this, so it is a straight roll. He fails. I'm going to roll. He is tied up and is unable to break his fall as he normally would.
So anytime I do that first.
It's only 1 point, but it's enough to have to sack one of these guys.
Yeah.
This is real. He is.
Oh, he knocked himself out?
No, he did not.
Say.
But he landed badly. He took damage for it.
So seeing that, as he kind of lands, I'll just gently grab him by the collar and twist him around to look at me. This is the horrible demonic visage.
Look you in the face.
I like it when my food fights back.
At that point, I just turn back away from the door.
Because this was also your first time seeing him in...
He's not seen what I look like on the other side of the door.
Yeah, he's on the...
he never opened the door.
He's on the other
He
side.
never opened the door.
The burger's like cracked. And I just leaned in and said, like, yelled at him. And then saw that, I was like, shit.
I go, Tending, I'm ignoring this, and I'm just heading the bestest of boys.
I'm... How badly hurt is he at this point?
He doesn't look bloody.
Okay. So I'm actually going... My intention here is to basically deal damage enough to him so I can get my scent of prey off without actually trying to like kill him.
Gotcha.
So if I need to roll...
If you want to make it non-lethal, you can just deal stress. He looks... effectively as stressed out as he does look damaged.
The other thing of it is for this to work, I have to mark hit points on him.
You do have to mark hit points. Okay, gotcha.
So what's going to happen is I basically... No, that's not what's about to happen. I'm gonna bite into his shoulder.
Okay.
Like enough to draw blood.
Gotcha. So you'll do it in a controlled manner, a slow
Yes,
squeeze?
slow. The goal, I guess, would just be mark 1 hit point, basically.
And in doing so, you hear the crack of a collarbone to designate that he is bloodied now. But you do the 1 hit point successfully. You can now mark him.
I do so, and then pull back, and it's kind of worse than it was because it looks almost like a double set of razor sharp teeth. So it's like there is blood on the flank things on the outside, but there seems to be even more on the ones on the inside.
Right on.
Piece of fish.
And he just kind of, with a long, like, devilish tongue, just...
Nice.
and it's like,
Very nice.
I can find you wherever you go now. Shadows or not. Yes. And then I'm going to set him down, and before leaving the space, the mantle disappears.
Very nice. So you step out your normal self.
And I'm just kind of a little bit off my lip, or my snout, and just...
He comes out wiping just the smallest amount of blood off of the end of his snout. The guard closes and latches the gate, the stall door, effectively, and then puts himself in the middle of it. And did you find anything?
Confirmed that there was an ambush meant for here. Stated we already knew who the guest of honor to the party they were planning is. Unfortunately, no leads on where they were going. At least nothing he was willing to share. Very spirited.
Just still alive?
Yes. A little bloody, but he's alive.
He did also tell us, too, that confirms that between those 6 are the only ones here for that.
That is true.
He
He confirmed their numbers. At least of his little group, no telling if there's any already preparing.
So that at least confirms a little bit more.
How's your power? How'd you get your power?
For my battery, I've got 54%, so roughly 3
When
hours.
you get to about 25%, let me know, because this one will probably work, and I'm at full time.
Okay. It may last long enough to get through the session, we'll say.
Is it the same brand?
My brand.
No, mine's HP.
Oh, okay.
Mine's a Lenovo.
No, it's an Asus.
Oh, it is? I forgot which one it was.
It says Asus on
I'm
the
so... I've had a Lenovo, and that was the first one that came to my brain.
It says Asus on this.
And Zoe.
It's Asus.
Well, we can at least let everybody else know of the findings.
You're moving at a pretty good clip. Moving as fast as your Dracona legs will let you. It's relatively simple stuff. They know you. You've been in this city for years, so everyone knows Draco, Sergeant Draco. They get a cart ready immediately and a full patrol to accompany you. And you can hop onto the cart. Everyone hops into the back like a Keystone Cops paddy wagon. And you can now move back double speed. So, nice.
So I won't have been gone for very long, but
No, but you guys still have a little more time to be able to do things if you so choose.
I don't know the area right now. I don't know how he got up there. I don't know what the hell that was.
Mhm.
I just don't know. So I'm just kind of like hands in pockets right now, just staring at you. Why does this always happen?
If you're looking for information, I could try to help you.
No, I'm not talking about that right now. Somebody in a higher place wants me safe.
Yes.
Apparently because of a dagger that you saw gave you recognition of for some reason that Draco saw and had a flash of recognition of. And that means that this is tied in some weird way for something, but it was left with me whenever I was kidnapped. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Seems you're going to be very important.
Who had the other belt?
The other belt.
The Fawn's belt. I took the Goblins. You took the Fawns.
Did you go through the Fawn's belt?
Yeah, I'll just go through the other bills.
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of anyway. So yeah, you just find a dagger, and some coins, some jerky.
Oh.
Basic supplies. Sorry, I should have checked that first.
Oh, you're good. I'm sitting here going, I remember us talking about that in a way she would know but not know Vosk because of the history
Are
thing.
you?
So that's what.
Did you pay attention in your family lineage class?
Do you want to do a knowledge check just to see if something's triggering?
Yeah. Well, that's an 11 with hope.
That's an 11 with hope. That's including your bonus.
I don't have a bonus.
It's a 0.
Thanks.
There's definitely something about it, but it has not
Pinpoint it yet.
exactly.
Mm-hmm. If you're so concerned about who it is, I can tell you. I don't believe I was told any restrictions on telling.
We still have order right now. When we finish this, we can have a conversation.
Very well.
Yes. Draco will still have it.
Okay, then never mind. I'd have to wait. I didn't think about that.
I probably would have mentioned that this is in the South Slums.
Right. Because, I mean, I would have had at least a knowledge of... Yeah, that,
Well, you would probably know the leaky cask also. With your in-depth investigation over the past 2 years, you know the city almost as well as he does.
right.
He's been here a decade longer than you have, but you've done enough creepy crawly stuff to learn the
At
city
least
very
know
well.
little locations here and there throughout. Yeah.
I do want to see if I can do something with it.
Yeah.
I'll look at both of you like, I'll be back in a second. I want to hop onto Bonnet and ride him back towards the gate to where they were standing at
Mhm.
and see if I can find anything that would help us potentially know they're there by scent or something we can use to actually track them down, whether it's sizing of foot, feet, or something like that.
Absolutely. Some simple ranger tracking stuff ought to do it.
So I'll ride him back to the gate and see if I can pick up anything.
I like it.
I can, but I hope to use track pack on this one. Because I am going after an entire pack, so it'll be more than one to get up look for. What would you like me to roll, sir, for perception again?
Yes, this is going to be perception. This is like ranger tracking, so I'll allow you to do it at advantage. You can roll the die, or you can have someone at the table do it for you.
Somebody roll me an advantage die real quick.
5.
with that 5 puts it at a 20 with a
Ooh, easy. They are not still around, but you've definitely got a line on what direction they moved off in.
So in a way, they would be taken.
So it looks like they did not head to another gate. It looks like they hooked off into the. Just so I get the terrain correctly. Yes, down into that area there. They will have turned off somewhere around here.
Okay. So
yeah, and they're just. It looks like they're just repositioning around Free Fair.
just off the edge, but still. Okay.
If you were to try to run them down, you would very likely. Because this just scrub and brush, not a lot of tree growth or bushes. If you were to go any further, you might very well run into them or let them spot you before you spot them.
As long
Okay, I won't ride back over.
Yes, but they're inside the
And
Okay.
I'll ride back up and I'll let you guys know. It's like, I know the direction they went in.
Well, that's definitely a start.
They took off from where they were standing at the gate, heading west down the line.
Were they
Sounds
heading
like
towards one of the other
Yeah,
gates?
they will have gone no more than a quarter of a mile before turning back in towards the wall.
Yeah, it hadn't been very long, I mean, obviously. But they head in that direction. I don't know this area. Seems like they're kind of kiting themselves away from everything right now. Maybe find another way.
No, considering what our goblin friend said, maybe we had it wrong. I don't think they're trying to get into the city. I think they're waiting for someone to come out.
Well, I guess we wait on your friend to get back and then we'll see what he thinks.
Likely,
Might be a lead.
seems that they are preparing more so for the ambush rather than to get in and find information.
Sushi, you are still there? Give me a knowledge check.
That's a crit.
Yay!
Awesome. They were following the caravan. They were locked onto the caravan the whole way. This isn't about what's here. This is about what was on its way to here.
Right, which would have been the envoy, right?
That's outside the book.
Because that was the
Something about the caravan caused them to
Follow
follow.
party was, and they said right outside that door. That's right outside the door.
So I was right. They're waiting for the caravan to have to leave.
So go search caravan.
No, they were waiting for an ambush to ambush the cart. They were going to ambush the caravan.
Then why would they try to get into the city when the caravan never went into the city? Sorry, she rolled a crit.
That's why I'm thinking it's the envoy that they're targeting, but
And why would they set up an ambush at the gate? Why it would be easier to get into the city to get the envoy.
It would
The
be
question.
easier to get into the tent that he's going to live in. They didn't do that.
They didn't do that. Maybe because we messed them up?
Well, how long were they following the caravan before they got here? They could have attacked the caravan at any point during the travel.
Maybe it's not about trying to kill the caravan, the envoy. Maybe they're trying to take him.
or maybe it's not even. Well, no, because the caravan's still out there. They could easily search it and be done. But maybe it's not a person, but a thing.
And maybe they couldn't. Maybe there's something in the wagons or something that they were trying to get to.
I
Perhaps
do
we
think
should
I
look in-
see where this is going.
Perhaps we should check the wagons.
I think.
Okay, so I also have to ask. Because Envoy's now in tent.
Yeah, everybody in the camp,
Yeah.
the camp has been
So
down on
when they
the
came
wagon.
in, did they bring anything like anything that I would think is out of place with them in?
So there's no strong boxes. There's nothing that seemed like it was under guard.
Okay.
It was basically just camp stuff. Stuff that you would need for day-to-day living.
Probably not something big. If it's something that they want, it would be something that would be easily concealed, something carryable. Maybe the envoy has something on them?
Just try to go back in.
Yes.
Please
exactly
let
what I was
Draco be
trying-
back.
Just building the phraseology. So you're passing underneath the wall now. Everyone is still pretty much camped out around the makeshift jail cell.
Just letting this guard hear our thoughts.
Right.
Ooh, hello.
The cart rolls up and off of the passenger seat, the shotgun seat of the wagon, Draco hops down. 5 guys file out of the back of the cart and they leave the door open.
I believe we have a lead. Or an idea of a lead.
What do you know?
Well, I had a conversation with our goblin.
Not me.
Not that one. I won't fight you. It seems we did confirm the numbers as to what we already saw. And also that we're trying to ambush caravan. The party, as he referred to it. But we're starting to think perhaps they're not here for perhaps the important envoy. Perhaps it's something the caravan was carrying, because otherwise they would have already hit the caravan on the way here.
So if I understand it correctly, this envoy was supposed to offer trade negotiations. Is that right?
Yes.
If the envoy is attacked inside the city walls, that would ruin the negotiations. If those Black Nail followed them all the way here,
Get a perception check from them, please.
why would they wait to attack them when they could have attacked them any time on it?
Because they wanted to wait until they were in the city.
What if they're part? What if they're working together
25.
to cause a internal
Done with advantage.
turmoil? Sorry. During all this, I'm just thinking Fushi's like the little like animated figures where like their eyes are all like
red
twisting, like their
strings.
brains just done.
Hey, just point down. Mine is scary. That's the direction they left in. They went that way from the gate. Looking there.
We should go ahead and check on the envoy before doing anything else.
You get that? Oh, you're on them?
Yeah, I stayed
Okay.
on.
He bolts. That means you don't get that ache in your eye. You're with him.
You guys got the 2 we've got?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going.
Might want to leave someone to directly guard the envoy as well. And then I will take off after.
I've already got somebody on there.
Already got his team. I'm jumping up on you because my brain hurts.
All right.
Hey, we both
And your
both
legs.
are on mounts. That's awesome.
Sense, yeah.
Just a bit and bridle for him, and you're there.
No.
Oh gosh, I now have to imagine how Vosk
Even
runs.
Bonnet doesn't have a bait.
He picks up his robes and then just tiptoes on. High speed.
That's honestly scarier than what I was thinking.
It's an actual lizard that runs on water too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I hike up the skirts and oh, that's horrifying.
yes. You're welcome.
This is the scary. You're not supposed to do that.
Agility checks for everybody. Deception checks for anyone behind Vosk.
Because I would say a disadvantage because oh my god, what?
Are you good?
See, I'm juxtapositioning because I was thinking it just looks like he's floating really fast, but the fact that he has to hike up his little robe and then it's way funnier. But also horrifying.
It's also loud as hell too because it's slapping bare feet on the ground.
He was not a quiet runner, no.
It's like taking a wet sock and hitting a cinder block with it. That's the sound and shit stuff.
But somehow it's dry too.
Oh,
You're good.
that's a lovely pain in the ass.
What are we making rolls? What's happening?
No, he's just pissing.
Yeah, it's just,
Okay.
did you crit on nothing?
No. No, I got 9/11.
Happy birthday.
Anyways,
Or is it 11-9?
with fear.
9/11.
Fear buddies!
That's 9/11.
Yeah, no, I had
No, that
called.
would
I had
be
called out.
11.
All right, agility rolls for everybody. Perception rolls for anyone behind Vosk.
With disadvantage because what?
You see?
No, the perception rolls to see if they notice how Vosk is running.
And then it's a fear check.
And then agility at disadvantage if they saw.
Because what? Phones don't do that. I love to imagine that any weirdness is not a Saurian trait, it's just him.
That guy.
Just that weird. And the fact that he's the only Saurian you might ever meet.
No, there's actually lots of.
Okay,
Saurians.
good.
Yeah, no, you're just the only tail.
I'm a ghost, basically.
So Bonnet charges, and I will ask, even though he tells you hold on, the turn that he makes is sharper than he alluded to. So I'm going to ask for an agility check, but I will give you advantage on it. But it is a really sharp turn, so we're looking at a 16.
I got 15 with fear.
Your advantage die gave you 1, which means you made the target number.
Push it!
And I'm producing fear.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I was never mind. You said I'm producing fear like you.
So, and I did not know this was who. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So Bonnet whips around and shoulder charges into Fen, the other fawn, causing him to take Fen. That was so only 1. But he is knocked for a loop. He is actually knocked off of his feet and sent rolling. So he is not going to take any action this turn. However, Gorza.
So,
Imagine it was the human.
That's just about right.
Yeah, I'd be like slightly ahead of you.
come on, Happy Feet, you got this.
You just had to move the token.
There, and Fushi is on him.
Yep.
Close enough.
All right. And we've got shoulder check into the wall. This wall does continue, obviously. I don't know, you can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, this whole wall goes all the way around the city until the next town gate. Floors, the orc moves into intermediary position. Not sure whether to attack or defend against the incoming crazy running lizard. Jarek stays where he is and removes the bow from his back, and Krell moves behind Jarek. Spotlight goes to you guys.
I'll take something.
No.
Seeing as the orc is immediately kind of moving to intercept, I am going to... First of all, I will activate Patron's Mantle again.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So now you guys see this horrific way I'm running, and then I get a little bit bigger, and I start growing this like charred wooden cauldron, and shadows coalesce on my face to make a horrific demonic head. And
These are white shadows too.
Yeah, they're
Mahina.
they're with white highlights.
Mhm.
Okay.
White kind of.
It's like silver moonlight flowing through smoke.
Exactly. Emanating light.
And so I've got that active now. Then I am
I was gonna ask you.
going to...
But you just told me not to.
Expecting it.
I am going to kind of stop my feet so I don't get into full melee range, and I am going to Blighting Strike at her. So spell attack roll.
Throwing you.
And that is a 12 with hope.
12 with hope
Thinking the same.
against towards target number is a 12. Congratulations.
Okay, I don't do my extra damage, but that's okay.
And you said that was with hope?
Yes.
Okay.
She only took 2 magic damage. But the next time she deals damage to an ally of mine, it's only half. And just part of that, since I hit her, I'm going to spend one of my favor to increase my evasion by 1 until I mark a hit point or take a rest.
Okay, we'll call that hexed. Hexed means half damage on next attack, right?
Sure.
But the effect is correct. Half damage on you.
Yes. The next time the target deals damage to an ally, the damage is reduced by half.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Just
What
wanna
if
make
it's
sure
not an
I
ally?
had it in my head right.
It has to be an ally.
How far can I throw Fushi?
I would say that you can. Oh, what? You're only 3,
Yeah, I'm only 3 feet, man.
but you're like 10 pounds per. 30 pounds with a strength plus 2
Plus 1.
plus 1 strength. Yeah, let's say. I like the idea of giving you range, and maybe we'll start giving you advantage as you get better at this, but these first few are going to be close range.
I got one.
But you do get a move, so you can easily get within range to be able to make that throw. Cool.
Was that fear or
That was hope.
Yep, so you guys
So somebody else goes.
do the thing.
do the thing?
Okay, so Draco is going to...
This is going to be
It's gonna end up being a tag team.
right. So this is going to be your 1 per combat. New rule. I don't think I wrote it down. Rules as written. Tag teams are 1 per session.
Mhm.
Fuck that noise. You guys are heroes. Once per combat.
I like that roll. As long as you're spending the hope.
Exactly.
So I'm going to produce Sotera from my back. I'm going to holler at Fushi. Fushi, go! But as I'm producing, I'm going to get about there, I think it was.
Produce the Fushi.
And in the same motion of getting Sotera out,
Watch.
I'm going to launch Fushi as she's running down my arm.
All of this at a run. Very cool.
About there is where I'm going to launch her.
Do the full.
No, why do you keep missing? Go. Oh, in the thing.
And then that would be agility, right? For me.
For you to land.
Thought of a fun idea. Try to build a full D&D
You
but their
Yes.
profession is an assassin.
Brain not working.
So both of you are rolling for attack, right?
Yes.
Let's say a Mighty Nine show for Critical Role.
My brain
And
dead.
I'm just thinking, how would you
21.
make that work?
Her roll is higher. So
Within,
yes,
you
all right.
actually the
That
rules of
absolutely
keep
fits.
this too.
Go ahead and combine your damage.
Where's my dicey?
Because I'm just throwing a chip.
Unarmored.
You
yeah.
need
Reroll ones and twos.
intelligence and dexterity with
Not good enough.
Yeah.
Get in the mouth.
Get in my belly.
Reroll ones and twos.
10. 11
Reroll
damage.
ones and twos. Reroll ones and twos. There's a 4.
There's a 4.
You might need a rogue deal
11
just to
damage.
help get everything you would need.
15.
4.
So instead of going
Five.
full,
I said 11.
So 16.
16. Ooh, that goes into major.
And that would be the closest guy.
So explain to me, Lucis, you got some explaining to do.
Ellipsis.
So Draco starts running, whips out,
Soteria.
Soteria. I'll get it eventually.
So will I. I had to read for it earlier today.
I'm gonna.
In order to capitalize that, you'd be doing it off of the inside of the shield, right?
Yes.
And you're basically doing a scoop throw
Yep.
Yeah.
with the shield. So you are catapulted forward.
And I'm pretty much going to keep myself almost pretty much all tucked in.
Right.
And, I as I'm flying, I'm ready.
stance that while flying.
For, kind of realign, my tail to kind of help re-angle, and I'm just gonna pow right in the face.
Beautiful. It is a solid blow. The orc has only a great club, no shield or anything like that, and she's literally just kind of swinging it, winding it up to think about who to hit next. And so it's all the way over here. You come at it, and pow! It breaks your jaw.
Oh shit!
Silence that cat. That's not a caster.
That was not a fireball. It was a furball.
That wasn't the orc. That was the human with the bow.
Oh, you were throwing it at the human. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I understand. Okay.
Sorry.
So
No.
that one had a bow.
That's probably a much lower everything.
Just looking at ranger stuff.
Jared.
Sorry, you were talking about the club, and I'm like, oh my god, cool. Hang on, there's only one of those, and they just had their jaw broken over there.
Wrong person.
Yes.
How much damage?
16.
Yeah, because I did 11
16 is double the severe.
Ooh!
at first.
Ow!
That's massive.
To be fair, it's the full weight of maybe 3 pounds. That's a 30-pound weight going at high speed.
No.
It's your own muscle of punching.
A 30-pound fastball's enough to put a hole through most things.
That's a cannonball.
And this is why we kind of named her suggested name I had was Cannonball.
It's a fushi pult.
So you come through, boom, into the bowman's face, and he just goes. He is out.
Can you see that as he's falling down, I end up landing on him,
Absolutely.
and I'm just staring at this other guy.
Absolutely. If he were to try to get him, he would be pinned by his shoulders with the way you're standing on him. So, yes, he is down. He is effectively choked.
So technically less.
Yeah.
Well, that.
Hey, Dad. She's not 30 pounds.
Really?
Yeah. She'd probably be 20.
So you went even faster.
The average
That's
red
below
panda, which is about the same dimensions, female is 9.3 to 13 pounds.
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, you'd be able to look at
It's all fur, guys.
You have the weight of 2 bowling balls coming at you and punching you in the face after being shot out of a cannon.
Wind resistance from all the fur that's slowing you down. It's not the weight that's limiting your range.
It's also why you didn't get hurt when you fell from that tree.
Yeah, you're an angry wiffle ball.
Love it.
I gotta prove this one.
I'm sensing a pattern with your characters. They like to go fast, they're angry, and they're tiny.
There's
That tiny.
the next quote.
I mean,
Come to all of us, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Next quote.
Angry wiffle ball is the next quote.
Angry wiffle ball.
You're an angry wiffle ball.
Off.
That's the sound. Yeah, that's the sound she makes when she flies through the air. Wiffle ball. Was that with hope or fear?
That was with hope.
Actually, with hope.
Cool.
So go, Steve.
And I'm going to finish closing my distance to join her.
What did we say? Angry wiffle ball?
Angry wiffle ball.
Where is it? Words to live by? Oh.
You already got it.
Let's go. Well, not quite. Well,
It's a quote about you.
quite.
Okay, sorry. Andy was telling me where he is. Hold on, I'm just gonna say. There we go. Okay, I have edited that post. So what did you do, Jerry?
I have a question. So are Bonnet and I able to attack at the same time as if I'm riding him?
Yeah.
I think you guys basically share a turn.
Well, in essence, like,
Yeah,
can he attack while I and me attack? Or
We're in the right place. House rules.
Yeah, because I ran into a similar issue when I ran my Rage of Umber one shot because we had a Beastmaster Ranger. It's not super clear on how the beast acts when it's your turn. Like, it's not very clear if they have their own initiative or if they take your turn or whatever have you.
It's because of the shared stats nature of most of these. It's going to be all the same initiative
Mhm.
using your base stats. But specifically, I do have this covered. When they are attacking the same target, one attack roll is made with no advantage or disadvantage, and the ranger adds the companion's damage die to the damage roll.
Oh,
Cool, because I had a good idea for this one. The guy that Bonnet just barreled into, knocked over, and slammed into the wall. Essentially, what I want to do is have Bonnet get on top of him and start trying to bite into him while I put an arrow in his head.
Wow, right on.
So that's my thought.
It's a good
Goblin?
thought. It's a completely valid thought.
So,
Please don't do that to me.
let's go for it. Now,
Do that to you or
this
your
question,
character?
is it going to be me doing my agility roll for both of these units?
Give a shit about character. Sorry,
Or
go
am I
ahead.
just doing a normal agility roll for my attack, correct?
Yes.
So I'll make sure.
Yes. And this is against the
Fawn.
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 Without bulldoze.
On pulpits.
I was there too.
Yeah.
My mask was a part of it.
They.
Bonnet is his character, so.
No, Steed is his character. Bonnet is his best friend. Bestest friend.
Okay, in that case, the SPU are just some guys you know.
They 16 with hope.
That absolutely succeeds. You needed a 12.
Oh, it's another
6 plus a D.
Oh, excuse me, that was Fen?
Oh.
You needed an 11. Even better.
So it's a D6 plus a D10 plus 3 because of the bow.
Did you take your notes?
I just did.
Okay.
So, make sure. So that is going to be a total of 12 points.
It does not bypass severe, but Fen had already taken 1 point of damage, leaving him only 1 at the point you attacked him so viciously, you big meanie. Unfortunately, Fen is now officially kilted. Cool.
Nice one, man.
Those ranches on it, though.
Overfear.
That was hope.
I'll go. Yeah, I'm keeping it rolling. This is the longest chain we've ever had.
Yes, it is.
This has now made the start of the second loop.
Let's see. So,
How are kids?
so with the orc, yep, I'm gonna move up some in melee range. Because I don't want him. I don't want the orc to then go after you. I want to give her something else to worry about.
I have no idea if you had your thing going on.
And you turned around to look at me yet.
It's like, I can feel he did it again.
I did whatever he did it again.
We saw that one, right?
Yes.
You saw me become a horrible monster.
When he did it.
I heard the weird noises. I chose to not accept.
Denial.
If I don't look, it's not real. If I don't look, it's not real. I'm
That's
going
You
to.
also can't sleep, boss. Believe me.
Do you want to finish moving our characters?
No.
Well, he's...
Screw them.
We are moving our characters, man.
We are. He's not.
I am. I'm going to actually come at him with my stir this time, which is actually the pipe I keep on my hand. Since I'm doing a two-handed thing, can I flavor it?
Absolutely.
So basically, I take the pipe out of my mouth and kind of twirl it in my fingers, and it extends into almost this like staff, and then I come to smack with it because it is versatile. So I can use it one-handed or I can use it two-handed.
Shit.
And we are attacking
The orc.
the orc. Gorza.
Let's see. It's an 8 with hope, but it's an 8.
Go ahead and take that hope, because you're going to need it. Unfortunately, well, why don't you tell me why that attack doesn't land?
Is she armored?
She is not really. Oh, wait, yep. Mismatched pieces of heavy armor.
Okay. Basically, I'm twirling it through. It becomes the staff with my hands, and I kind of twirl it and slam, and it was just a glancing blow, unfortunately. The spin was off, so it kind of just rolled off of the padded armor rather than, like, full force connecting.
Gotcha. So she kind of spins with it, just so that it glances off.
Before passing, it was with hope, so it's still a failure, but before handing off, I am going to spend 3 of my hope for my warlock feature to get D4 favor.
Gotcha, okay. I am going to
It's just 1.
say with that spin to allow the glancing blow to pass by without doing any further damage. She just kind of turns it into an attack with her great club. And that means I'm rolling one of these.
So just rules clarification. Even if it goes to if we roll hope but we still fail, it passes to you.
No, he used Arcade Fear.
Gotcha.
Now her damage was also half, right?
Yeah, the next if she does damage to me, it's going to be halved.
That's true.
But
Very
that
good
said,
point.
if she attacks an ally.
No. Yes. Well, yes.
Yeah, no, I guess if we're going by the wording, it has to be another person.
What's the name of the effect?
Lightning Strike.
Lightning Strike.
It's a spell, and it specifically states the next time the target deals a damage to an ally, it reduces it by half. I think Voss considers himself his own ally.
I would think so too. Wondering what kind of rationale as a game designer they would have for using that specific language, and that just feels like
I think it's meant. I do think it's meant to be understood that you would also count yourself, but at the same
I'm
time,
inclined to agree with you.
yeah.
So
It's sort of a thing like
Trolls.
it's sort of a thing. I think like in Warhammer, there's minis that have aura effects that affect allied units around them, but it also affects themselves, even if the wording
cutter effect on.
right exactly, because it doesn't make sense that it wouldn't.
So that's not a house rule, that's a house
That
understanding.
was a 20 before I fixed it back up.
Ooh,
But it wasn't in the thing.
Your evasion is.
currently it is 12.
Oh, wait a second. Attack +1.
Mhm.
Sorry, bud.
You got me?
I did exactly the 12 that I needed. This is going to be 1d12 plus 3.
Mhm.
1d12 plus 3.
That's the D6.
Woof. Are you ready for this?
What'd you get?
5 points.
5.
Right. We agreed or not?
I am going to then
So any
Yeah.
damage he does is just flat.
so 5. It's down there. I don't know how long this is going to go. I will mark an armor slot to just take no damage so I can keep my evasion upward.
Did you have that? You did have that.
Oh, I did not. You're right. Sorry. Yep. I'm sorry. Yeah. So that would be 5. Be 2.5. We round up in this game, so 3.
Okay, it still
Still
would
the same.
it'd still be the same,
The
but
same net bad when you're below.
yeah.
the threshold.
I'm just going to mark an armor slot to take no damage so I can keep my upped evasion.
Gotcha.
She
So
She was distracting me, so I didn't hear what the damage was.
I don't know, and that's cool though. But thank you for double checking because I did not factor that.
Mhm.
So her attack, her successful attack, was accompanied by a brutal shove.
Mhm.
So with that contact, even though it wasn't really all that devastating a blow, it still pushed you back to close range. So I moved you back to 3.
So it's like,
And unfortunately, you are currently vulnerable.
Ooh.
I remember that one. Except every time they hit the dying. Push a guy into a guy, into a guy, into a wall.
Oh yeah, huh?
Same reaction as everybody died.
Thumbnose.
And I will trust you to remember what it means. We don't necessarily have to go by the text.
Yeah. I can't reach it. Thank you.
All right.
The big ring.
Doodly doo. Doodly doo. We have
That was
a.
with hope, but he stole the spotlight.
Yeah.
So the question is he going to continue to steal
That
the
was
spotlight?
cat. Rilk was cat.
See, I could have saved the thing
Jarek
when
was
they jumped
goat.
off the beam. But if I did,
Fen was
he
goat.
could have technically got
So
it.
literally, it is just these two, Krell and Borza.
Is the other one dead?
That one's dead because she annihilated him. I just took that guy out. This
Okay.
guy's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one in the red button jacket, the band leader's jacket, band leader's coat, withdraws his, what is it, short sword. Ally in close range. None of our guys are in close range. So that's not going to serve anybody.
The one that was.
Ain't no mo.
Not spirit.
The single tier boss.
Okay.
We roll human shield.
This one points beyond you guys towards the mounted goblin and says, "Don't you let him get out of here!" Gorza spins to change facing and prepares, but cannot yet attack Steed.
Do you want or you want me to?
No, I want to take a shot.
All right, what you gonna do?
Right up at the guy.
Right on.
I mean, he's right there. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me read text really quick. This is the attack roll. If it hits, then it's the damage roll. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Don't talk.
I sort of did
Fuck
fuck
me.
up. Okay, so it's
16.
17.
17
With?
absolutely hits.
No,
Yes,
is it?
because that's a +3. I was only looking at that.
Okay.
I was only looking at your agility bonus, so I wasn't looking at the unarmed strike bonus.
Do I add that to that?
Yes, that +3 goes to this.
Okay.
There's no plus anything on the other.
So it would just be the 8 and the 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so that 16.
Absolutely hits.
Cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit strength mark
Was it with hope or fear?
with
Fear.
fear.
The streak's been broken.
So then that is a D8 plus 6. So that's yes, 9 damage, and then combo strike. That's 1. So that's 10. That's 3, so that's 13. And then that one's a 2.
15.
13. It doesn't count the one that falls below.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. 13. Gotcha. 13 is right at the end of the severe threshold. So that is you've broken this little thing's nose. When a bone breaks, I'm designating that they're bloody. So
We got you.
this is a language that I'm cultivating for myself now, and so I'm just trying to. I'm not like. Yes, that was with fear.
Yeah.
Gorza is going to be the free one. Gorza sizing you up and is deciding that who cares about the dog. So he is going to swing for you for your midsection. It looks as though he's wound up enough to try to just bring you off of Bonnet. It's a +1 to attack. 3.
Too high. Still for it.
That's very likely what it could be. No, except that you're on the dog, so you're 5 feet up, so you're still well within. But he does get the range wrong, and unfortunately, you can feel the whistle.
Bonnet just splooshes for a second.
That's it. There we go. All right, that works. I like that. And so it does pass right over your head. I'm going to go ahead and pay for Krell's next attack.
No.
Do you remember that get the targets? Make sure he doesn't get away.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was actually supposed to give him advantage. It was a 3, right? Advantage is an additional D6, which would be a maximum of 9, would still not get your evasion. Okay, that doesn't matter. All right. You can still roll it for fun. It wouldn't even be worth doing for possible crit, because there is no possible crit if you're rolling a D6. So he is just going to go for a stab on the furry little creature that just broke his nose.
What's your evasion?
It's a fail.
It's a 12.
Well,
He's got a +2 to his attack, which means he rolled a 20. This is a 1d8 +2 weapon. 4.
No. His target is me.
I am your target.
I am your shield.
I am your shield, yes.
When an ally within very close would take damage, you can mark a stress marked, to stand in the way and make yourself the target of the attack instead. When you take damage from this attack, you can mark any number of armor stats.
Awesome.
And how much was that?
You're 4 points total.
I'll take that one.
Gotcha. Not even sacking the armor for it. All right.
so I have a quick question though,
Yes.
because I did go into the martial form.
I
Since he did not physically hit
an
me, I'm
idea
still
to
technically
hopefully
not
get
correct.
you a bonus to hit.
Yes.
quickly.
Okay, I just want to
If I get to
clarify.
go
No,
before
that's
you.
legit.
Because I know it says like if you take severe damage, scene ends, or you mark your last hit point, or if you shift.
But
So
this
I just
wouldn't-
want to make sure.
Even then, even if he had attacked, had succeeded in the attack, it still wouldn't have been severe damage.
Right.
It would have only been minor damage,
Yeah.
so it still wouldn't. Your form would not be threatened.
Okay. First, I just read that as damage. So
Spotlight passes to you guys.
Have you got to go yet?
I do have something I would like to do, being in this guy's face now.
My thing is really to set him up for what he does next. So go ahead.
Let's rock, paper, scissors, cord, because either one of us could fuck this up. On shoot.
Daniel?
You were expecting me to go paper.
I kind of was.
Yeah.
I went through the cycle.
Boss, what you do?
So looking at the orc, I am going to do the spellcast version of Voice of Dread.
Okay.
And basically right into her ear, this sort of like it's my voice, but now there's almost like a echoing effect to it. It's like, your allies waiting in ambush have already been dealt with. You have no backup anymore. So that's
it's probably because I'm.
could I argue to add concerning charm to this?
Yeah.
Okay. So adding that will make this a 13 with hope.
That is a success.
Okay. So she has to mark a stress and has become vulnerable.
Gotcha. We never cleared her hex, so it stays there. Gotcha.
So yeah, that hit true. That is
Very
it
nice.
for me.
Was that with hope?
It was with hope, so you can go ahead and go.
Okay. I'm going to blast him with my hand rune,
Gotcha.
which is just a +2. How's a crit sound?
Yeah.
Same number I rolled.
Sounds quite nice.
What was yours?
8.
Yeah.
So that is D10 plus a D10. There's
Well, it's 10
It's 10 plus a D10.
plus a D10.
so 15 points of damage.
15. That
It feels so good in this game. Like, even if you're not doing the big number of damage, seeing the big number is really nice.
That does it, bud. Matt Mercer would ask, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
But that's not the big bad. So, yeah.
I'm gonna grab his head and blast the runes.
And blast the runes. Right on. All right. Oh, wait. This is on Krell.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes,
Well, that
that's
was
the way I
deleted.
marked. Okay, good. That's okay. Good.
So he down?
He is,
I see this and I take cover.
yes, because yes.
You're going to get goo in your fur.
But at least it's not in my eyeballs. My fur I can watch. Eyeballs kind of take a minute.
That's true.
That was a crit, so I get with hope.
So he just kind of passed it directly into his skull. And that was enough damage because that was into. How many did you do?
15.
15. That was into his severe. So yeah, his eyes go, and he just tries to fall over, but you've got his head gripped.
I was so hoping I'd be able to do that to somebody. All right. Steed?
And that was with, well, it was a crit.
That was a crit.
Never
so.
mind.
All right. Take a clear stress. Yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah, clear stress. Do that. I had a stress to clear, so.
Nice.
I'm not going to move it just because it's right there.
Yeah.
So we'll try to attack with Bonnet and me shooting again. Actually, you know what? No, we're close enough. No, let's keep doing the shooting thing. I don't want to pull the dagger out. But I will shoot an arrow into the orc, and then Bonnet will try to bite me as well.
Gotcha.
In that order.
That was bad. That was a total of 8 with fear.
Ouch. Neither of them missed the.
Or did you add advantage? Because of vulnerability.
Right, vulnerable. Yes, the hex. Yes.
Got it.
There you go. Yeah, you do.
Plus 4.
12.
12 is what you needed.
Yeah!
Fear, but let's see what can happen with this. So, D6, D10 plus 13.
13 is 2.
You gotta put claws in my.
Still not bloodied.
Oh,
I know.
Just chill.
And that was
Claws in my
with
leg.
fear, so that
Mhm.
passes back over to Gorza.
I will use my one time to speak. Help!
Damn it. It's all right. Very close. It wouldn't have worked anyway. Okay, good. I feel better. Gorza has a bodyguard. The
Similar to mine.
adversary version of I Am Your Shield. This time, rather than a lateral swing, since the dog knows how to duck now, we know that Gorza just raises up and goes for a Neanderthal smash.
I just thought of another command, but it can also hit me. Roll. That means all the air leaves my lungs, but I'm still like on the saddle.
It's a 17.
Yeah. I have a elevation. But all the damage is half, right? Because the hex next line.
No.
Oh, the hex went away?
It
Yeah,
should've.
the hex went away a long time ago. You left it there for the vulnerable. The vulnerable just got triggered.
What am
In danger.
Don't worry, your cryptid will come get you. Oh yeah, you can see me now. Turn around, but you might be distracted by the
I'm very distracted.
14 points of damage.
Oh,
That-
Jesus.
So if it's in this one,
If it's in that number, it's severe.
take the severe. As using one armor slot and drop it down one, right?
Mm-hmm. Unless you have an ability where you can
No,
do
this
more,
character,
but
yeah.
I didn't think so.
Yep. Okay.
If it's double that severe, then it goes into massive.
It's not that.
Okay.
That hit the number 2, make it too severe.
Gotcha.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So-
I hit.
Minor damage.
All right.
Up to
Three
six.
I do not have an ability that allows me to activate more than once in a turn.
Beyond
So
12 is severe.
spotlight shifts back to the team.
Home rules.
Seeing you get hit, Vosk would want to go, but I don't want to take it from them.
Can I take the lead on this
You
one?
go ahead.
Okay.
Once again, hell out.
Yeah. So I'm going to run closer, and as I'm running, I'm going to take my lasso out. And I am, because it's got a range of very close, and I am going to try and rope her.
Oh, all right.
That's 17
That is a successful strike
with fear.
with fear. Thank you very much. So the effects of the lasso are
It just says on a successful attack, you can temporarily rope the target instead of dealing damage.
okay, and
So I just want to make it so that, like, it's roped across that it takes her at least a minute to try and undo.
So is that going to be restrained or anything like that?
yeah, I guess normally there would be a rollover, a tooltip that described the effect of that rope. I don't think it's SO, two S's in an O.
Secondary weapon.
And there are 3 lassos. While roped, the target is restrained and vulnerable, but you're going to have to stay within very close range during that. When the target clears the condition, okay. So just restrained means it cannot move, but can still attack. You can still take actions from your current position, and then vulnerable means takes a disadvantage.
You got something to pop?
You have advantage, yes. Okay.
Right side. So stronger shouldn't up too. So
Okay.
everything's fine.
All right.
Hmm.
Was that fear?
Yeah, that was with fear.
In that case, Gorza grabs the lasso, pulls you into her, and pulls you into the club. Seven. Nothing. All right.
No, not gonna hit.
So you.
She grabs it, starts yanking, pulling me in, and I just let go.
All right. That means you're giving up the vulnerable and.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. We'll say she's still restrained, but loses the vulnerable. Okay.
Still has the rope around her.
Yeah. Well, let's go the other way around. She can move now because she's not attached to you, but she is still bound up. So still vulnerable, but can move. All right. That was my spotlight. That's all I
that
could
was
do.
your response to a fear roll.
Mhm.
I have an intimidation
He's already
tactic.
got a coin up.
So do I.
Oh, you do.
Mine-
His coin was
his one.
his coin was before mine.
All right.
You're gonna throw the goblin?
I'm gonna throw her
No.
dead boss at her.
Oh.
Nice.
Are you going to be able to successfully do it?
We'll find out.
11.
Still quite effective as far as distracting her.
It doesn't hit her, but it lands real fucking
Yes.
Is it hope or fear?
Hope.
Okay.
7 and 3.
I'll go if we
So,
still
the
got the
body
momentum.
of the dead goblin tumbles through the air, lands just on the other side of Fushi, in between the orc. Yeah.
There's running dead people.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to, from where I'm at, sending another blighting strike.
Gotcha.
Okay, that is a 16 with fear.
Absolutely succeeds.
But that means I get to use my D10 now. Oh.
Success with fear. Gotta love the dread.
2 points of damage!
Hey, every little.
But the next damage she deals is wild. And there's nothing else I can really do right now.
Maybe 20. What's that?
You get more.
And I'm just thinking of in between two people.
Let's squatty, and then I do this and the skills monster.
What kind of game were you playing this happened?
I was going to play.
So you were doing absolutely nothing, and Robbie just went rabid and attacked you for no reason.
I'm stupid. He said,
Okay, thank you for telling us. It's 8:55.
It is 9 o'clock. It is bedtime
Yeah,
for
but I'm also making
hours.
that reference for.
Yeah, but that
Camera,
camera's been going in and out this entire time. The last event was at 6.
Interesting.
And when I went up there, I unplugged it too and replugged it. And then rebooted it from the app.
It's got to be. We needed like staple zip ties to keep it from coming out of the wall. It's got to be it's playing, bumping into it and jostling.
Well, I know they're
Stupid.
up against the wall too.
Mhm.
So easily
Yeah, that'll.
yanked on.
If it's already loose, that's probably what's happening.
Okay, I'm sorry. She
You're good.
called me out.
I had rolled fear. I did 2 points of damage with my blighting
You
strike.
did 2 points of damage. I did mark that 2 points. It's looking really bad off, but is not on the verge of collapse yet.
Mm-hmm.
Now rolled the thing for the vulnerability as well.
Well, it didn't matter. I already hit her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's still vulnerable right now. Oh, because she hasn't, unless you've cleared it with fear.
It's temporarily, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have not cleared it.
But it's still rolled.
I just wanted to make sure that that was still.
That's awesome.
I know there's a lot that could
If it
happen.
already hit without the advantage die, then
Oh yeah, no, it was a 16 without it. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
that was with
fear.
fear, so that means it goes back to Gorza. Gorza
Now has her boss laying at her feet. And she is the last of her group.
So what happened? The last thing that happened was Vosk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she turns away from Vosk, and as she's trying to reacquire Fushi, who is the next closest target, she sees the dead, crumpled form of her boss lying just a few feet away from her, and gets enraged. This is not a thing that's going to affect her mechanically, but she gets enraged, winds up for a super duper, and comes after Fushi, the next closest target.
Give me an idea for like D&D character who's a barbarian, but comes from really posh nobility, and their form of it is like just loosening,
The gloves.
loosening their sleeves. And it's like, DM, I would like to rage. I'm gonna use that now for like a one shot or something.
12.
That
Touches.
sounds like fun.
It meets it, beats it. That is a D12 plus 3.
That's the Albert Pennyworth way of raging.
Very much so. I rolled a 1 on the die, so my 1 plus 3 means you suffer 4 points of damage.
I'm not close enough to take it.
We took a damage.
Take it. I'll take the wee little hit.
And that is my strike.
I don't think that did it.
No, it did not.
Wants to go?
You got a corner to do something.
I mean, I'm gonna move into range, is what I intend to do.
You go ahead. You haven't got to do anything really.
Yeah.
Go for it. You're here.
You're here now, bro.
Get him.
So, get within range and Rune Blast. And runes. For the win!
Are you sure?
That's 12 on the dice, with hope.
Take that hope and roll your damage.
D10. That is 9 points of damage.
Ooh, very nice. That pushes up into major. And that means that's 2 points. Which means this is a range or melee?
Yeah, ranged. This is a blast. From very close.
Where does it strike Gorza before killing?
I would imagine center mass.
Center mass. Oof. The handle of the great club kind of rotates out of her hand. She falls backwards, crumples in a heap, but rather than being laid out, she falls in this sitting position, but is no longer breathing.
I attacked twice and killed 2.
That's Draco. That's Draco math for you. 2 attacks plus 2 deaths equal we win.
We win. 2 plus 2
I-
win.
I did almost no damage comparatively to everybody else.
It's not about the amount of damage, it's about the efficiency of your attacks.
And that was efficient, I suppose.
Did you take any damage?
I
Yeah.
took 1 point of damage.
That's 3 tenets of the cycles that you fulfilled. So you're doing good. You're doing good. The Ishunari have cycles and tenets that they try to adhere to, and there's like 15 of them, I think, over the 3 cycles.
I have 6 here. I don't have that note on this machine, but there's a list.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't give any mechanical. It's just purely flavor stuff. But
yeah, and while we were in the combat, I remembered my original description of what my form of dread looks like. A cross between a lizard and an anglerfish.
So you get
about that.
Oh, it's not really that, but it's more like the jaws.
Yeah, it was the Y.
The wide jaws, except now it's double-rowed teeth,
yeah.
lined with silver moonlight made of smoke and a mantle of wooden, like charred, like campfire wood cauldron. And just like a little bit taller, a little more hunched. So now you see that as it slowly just reforms and fades off of Voss.
So by this time, the guards that were shuffling the 2 skulks into the carts have redirected, and they were just about ready to get involved. And they arrive onto the scene already well dealt with.
Since Vosk is there, just immediately looking normal, like, "Hello, gents. Thank you for arriving to help with the cleanup."
Can I just make a point that,
Hmm?
like, After the battle, Fushi's just like cleaning the dust and dirt out of her fur and just happens to glance up in your direction at like just for a split second.
Sees the horrific monster.
But as you're turning back normal, so she's just like double taking.
Did you see that? Was it
Did
real?
I see that?
Did you use? You did. You used the vision during the Summer Lish event. Go ahead and give me another knowledge roll.
That's another 11.
You're not doing good. It's just there's something about this guy.
What is that?
Have I actually help her out a little bit?
You can see that she's looking at you quizzically.
I'm wondering if I could basically use a hope and my Deadwalk survivor experience, because it would have been something her family was probably had taught.
Right, but how would you manifest that in such a way that it would help her without her having
No, that's true.
asking you?
Yeah, that's true. Never mind. I can't think of that right now.
And honestly, at least I've got a good thing in my head. The one thing that we talked about with the past memories, in a sense, her childhood, that something like that would still be kind of on lockdown for her as well.
That does make sense.
So that's what I'm talking it up to, is like the tower, the pieces are slowly coming down.
Right. That's awesome. Thank you. That's beautiful. Way to keep it within the narrative. That's beautiful. So city guard stops, looks around. Two of them head back to the cart, and the other two start gathering
Bodies.
dead bodies and
Vosk will
walking them.
move over to the goblin that was the leader of them and just, pardon me, gents, and just start rooting through his pockets. If he finds any jerky, he will eat it.
There is also jerky.
He just takes it, immediately eats it like a crocodile. Just
I have pouches and pockets all over themselves.
Mhm.
They don't carry packs.
Mhm.
Their supplies are distributed all about their bodies.
Mhm. Oh, he's holding up the coin and kind of looking at it and is like, interesting.
The seal has been enlarged for.
Oh, it's a seal.
Yes, it is a wax seal. This is an all points bulletin. Be on the lookout for kill or capture, but retain the blade.
So it's a letter. Okay, so it's a letter with the seal.
Yes, it's essentially a wanted poster. What you're seeing is you would recognize a blacksmith's nail, surrounded by. If you want to make a knowledge roll to see if you can identify the writing.
No bonuses to this. I rolled pretty good though. It's a 17 with hope.
That is definitely Infernus. And I now have to come up with a really groovy catchphrase for the black nail.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. He would probably have encountered them. He would have picked up some of the language at least.
Sure.
Probably doesn't speak it very well, but he can read it passively maybe. But basically, this is an all points bulletin. Find the goblin with the knife.
Kill or capture the goblin. Retain the knife.
There's a grin on his face as he's looking at this, and turns and just looks at him. Looks at Steed. I told you you were important. I show him the letter.
I don't even just better look at it and put my head down and slowly start walking the dog back back toward the tents.
Denial.
I don't get paid enough for this.
And then I will show it to them. I'm wondering if, in fact, the envoy was the target.
The likeness is pretty close.
Ah, that's what you had covered.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen this piece of paper before.
Mhm.
The drawing of the goblin is pretty close, but the dagger is almost exact.
Oh,
So it is Chris's.
Yeah.
Or should we technically say very good?
Thracians, last I saw. I'm sorry, but you have to come with me now.
Would I have any idea what I'm staring at? Or am I just staring at it going, what is that thing?
This is the first physical concrete proof of anything relating to the Black Nail that you've encountered in your 2 years. Everything else is word of mouth.
Okay. Okay. Happy wags!
Yes.
Don't worry, friend. You're not going alone.
As long as we get inside, I think it's better. Just get wherever the hell it is we're going.
You said that's a hoot.
I'm always so late on the draw. Sorry, everybody out there
Here.
and watching it land.
Ah. There you go. Now viewer land can see.
Hello in TV land.
And now they cannot.
No!
You
It
thought
doesn't exist anymore.
So we're just doing that for fun?
No,
no, it's recording this.
Huh?
we weren't blocking what they were seeing.
Ah,
Yeah, so
smart.
the mini is just for like us to see whatever I put on there now.
That's smart. I'm just saying there. To be honest, I didn't even realize.
It is.
So, in what manner are you clapping them in irons? Are you?
No, I'm not clapping him in irons. I'm expressing that somebody wants you not here no more. So I think it would be best for you to come with us.
Just whatever. Just get me inside the building.
Don't be too afraid, dear friend. After all, you have a god looking after you.
Senator, I've met a god, and you, sir, are no god.
I don't mean me.
You know exactly how to make things worse.
That's not the first time I've heard that.
I'm very sure.
I mean it all in good conscience, though.
I'm just
I mean, no way.
by this thing.
Well, this is a whole piece of paper.
Well, it's just a piece of paper.
It's a letter, basically.
Yeah.
A letter. Okay. Well, still, I'm very intently examining this thing because it's the first piece of evidence.
It's an inter-office memo from the Black Nail, essentially. It's an all-points bulletin. It probably went out to every road cell in the area and in the Western Accord. Just saying, be on the lookout. We don't know where the hell this person is, but kill or capture the goblin and retain the dag. So, yes.
Well, still, I have to appreciate looking at the first piece of evidence.
Yeah.
I'm not going crazy.
Yeah. Time check, it's like 9:15.
Okay, and are we on?
Yeah.
Maybe if you tell us at the beginning of the session, we'll know when we should stop.
My apologies, that's on me.
No worries.
I figured this was a good point to bring it up. I've been so late the last couple of times, so.
Okay. In that case,
I will start making to lead everybody to HQ.
gotcha. Are we taking the cart and the prisoners along to HQ also, or are they being deposited at the Timber District?
I think the Timber District Jail would be fine for them.
Instructions to put them through processing, or
Yes,
just hold up?
process them fully, understand that they are associated with the blackmail.
Understood. All right. You leave those instructions with the guards in the cart, and the cart lumbers up the road back towards their ward building, and you. From Free Fair, it's a straight shot up the main road, and then up in across the main square. And we'll leave it at the main square for now, just in case I want to throw a curveball.
Woo! Entirely possible.
That means that's me telling y'all all my backstory in person.
Oh,
Steve,
Yeah.
because I have to explain how I met this.
Sure. So this is Free Fair, where all the poop hit the fan, and Timber District Ward was where?
It was the black.
It was that black, but we have to close this one. And then you guys continue on straight on up here, past into the Great Square at the center of the old city. And that's where we're going to leave it off with you guys. You guys are not on horseback, you're not on cart, it was a walk through the city. So actually, we might end up let's just start it on the other side of the gate, because I have a process, you guys. I have every district lined out. I've got social events, I've got combat events, I've got locations, I've
You
got
madman.
day and night versions of every district. There's a lot for us to
You're going to be here for a little while.
City. So maybe I'm fully prepared to if the road leads you out of the city, that's fine by me.
Do like,
We're going to be in this campaign for a while.
He's giving us a big sandbox and telling us to start playing how we want to play.
I was just thinking, it's like, we don't follow the main plot line and we go do other stuff.
As long as we don't rent a ship at this point, I think.
If we
I'm sensing an inside joke I'm missing.
side quest.
That's a little bit. Side quest is a crew on a ship.
at this point, I'm pretty sure if we just start running and doing random, like, odd things, like, hard, like, we just don't go back to the main thing, I'm probably gonna die in an alley because it's happened again.
It's happened again.
And then again, it's like, okay, look, somebody else hold the damn thing. I just want to go home.
And someone take this dagger away from me.
Where are you gonna go? I don't know. I don't have a home.
And also, please show your face. Show them that you have the dagger so that they know that I'm no longer part of this.
Hunting.
There is no goblin.
Only Zool.
Only so.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you did, we appreciate you. Be sure to check back in a couple of days for Side Quest Part 3. And then a couple of days after that for our next episode of the main campaign. We love you guys. Peace. And we're going to close out to this evening with...
Yay!
Wait a second.
Oh, what line?
Yeah.
Sorry about not mentioning the time.
No, it's not a problem. It's just a